Hey everybody, this is Chintua, your happiness specialist, coming to you live with another video today, helping you redesign your life to fulfill its divine purpose. That's basically what I do. Today's video is titled, Mistletoe Goes to Church. Mistletoe goes to church. I want to explain to you why. So today at church, the sermon was about bring on the battle. That was the theme of the pastor's sermon today. And in there, he talked about, whatever your struggles happen to be, be encouraged that God will be there to help you through the battle. That God will not give you a load that you will not be able to bear or carry. All right, so how does mistletoe come into that? This afternoon, when we got home from church, I went to the backyard. I was looking at the trees, and lo and behold, up on the tree was a clump of mistletoe. And it got me thinking. I said, how does this, thing survive? To most people, the mistletoe is a parasite, right? But I can assure you that the mistletoe to itself, it is not a parasite, all right? It survives, it thrives off of other living trees. Now, under those circumstances, most people, let's just say most people that you and I know, will grumble, complain, and whine about our circumstances, right? But you look at the mistletoe sitting up there on a branch, no roots of its own, but it's using that living tree, that living plant to thrive, to survive, and basically blossom, right? So it got me to thinking. I said, wow, what if I could be like a mistletoe? What if you could be like a mistletoe instead of complaining about circumstances? Because the mistletoe, as I'm looking up in the tree, the mistletoe uses its circumstance or circumstances to thrive, to grow, to blossom. It takes a full advantage of its circumstances. It really doesn't think of being on a branch, or that its circumstances are limited or limiting, right? It doesn't think about that. It just thrives, right? It's green, it blossoms, it blows up, So if you ever find yourself in a situation where maybe things are not going the way they're supposed to go, right? Maybe things are not going right. Maybe, let's say in your marketing or whatever you happen to be doing right now. Maybe just life in general. Maybe things are not going your way. Let's say in your home business, for example, because this is really a home business theme, right? So in your home business, it just happens to be that no one is joining, or no one is buying from you, or when people join, they stay for a while and then they leave, they go on to something else, but you are still there. You are still there plowing forward, right? So because of that, you start complaining. You're like, why are people coming and joining and leaving? Why are they not buying? Why are they not staying? You just whine and whine and whine, right? But you look at the mistletoe, it doesn't complain. It just sits there and just blossoms. All right. Here's what I want you to do. Because as I was looking at the mistletoe, I was thinking about my own personal situation. I'm saying, how many times have I complained about, maybe something as simple as, this food doesn't taste the way it should taste, or it's raining, or it's too hot, or it's too cold, things like that. But the mistletoe has no complaints, because as I'm looking at it, I don't see it complaining. It's just thriving on a tree, right? So if you ever find yourself complaining about the simplest of things in life, think about the mistletoe. Think about the struggles that it would, otherwise be, saying that it's going through, but it's not. Think about the complaints that the mistletoe would have. Think about the circumstances that the mistletoe is enduring. Because I can assure you, I guess in the language of the trees, The tree is probably wondering, why is this mistletoe sitting on my branch? Why doesn't it go and blossom somewhere else? Why do I have to feed this mistletoe? Why do I have to give life to this mistletoe? Right? But the mistletoe is not listening to all of that. It's just thriving. It's blossoming and it's growing. So be like the mistletoe, whatever hand that you're dealt with, whatever circumstances you happen to be going through right now, right? 3 things you can do. You can accept it, you can leave it, or you can change it. All right, I got that from Eckhart Tolle in his book, The Power of Now. Right, so those 3 things, if you find yourself in the circumstance like, the mistletoe, you can change the situation, accept the situation, or leave the situation. Eckhart Tolle says anything else is madness. All right, so that's why the title Mistletoe Goes to Church. All right, I didn't take a mistletoe to the church. The mistletoe was not physically in church, but I wanted to play on that, word for you. So, just to entertain you a little bit. All right, so if you find this video helpful, if you found this video entertaining, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, feel free to subscribe. Now you're gonna see the red button where it says subscribe, right? Once you subscribe, every time I do a new video, you'll get notified by YouTube that I've done a new video. All right, if you want to know what it is that I do, there's going to be a link below the description of this video. I want you to click on that link. All right, it may or may not be for you, but at the same time, you might also know someone that could use that information in the link that I'm going to share with you. Click on it, check it out. If it is for you, take it and run with it. If it's not for you, just keep moving. All right, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, comment. Let me know what you like best about it. All right, let me know if you want to see more videos like this one. All right, until the next video, this is Chintua, your happiness specialist. Remember, be like the mistletoe. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.